Vanakkam, this is KK. In this video, I'm going to show you the process of setting up of Edmodo class, creating assignments, creating quiz, and many more. Let me first tell you what is this Edmodo. Edmodo is an educational technology company that offers a networking sort of platform for teachers and students to basically share content, collaborate, communicate with students, colleagues, and parents. The design of Edmodo is very much teacher-centric, so that's what I've observed, which means students and parents can join only if invited to do so by a teacher. Very importantly, this is a free-to-use application. First thing is you should sign up for Edmodo. I will leave the invite link in the description section. Okay, so let me get into a little bit of nitty-gritty with creation of classroom, creation of assignments, and things like that. So there are few classrooms which I've already created. Due to privacy concerns, I don't want to open it and show the name of the members, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new class, right? As a teacher, you have to create a class. As a student, you should basically join the class, right? A teacher has to first create the class, right? So let me show you how to create the class, right? Okay, so here we have this my class, and there are three dots here. Just click on that, create class. Okay, let me name this class as test, and let me give some description. Say dummy class, and the grades has to be assigned. There are different grades, right? Let me choose higher education. Subject is social studies, and I'm selecting economics as sub-subject. You can also change the color, right? So that I'm not getting into right now. Create. So the class is created. Once the class is created, you will get a pop-up, right, which will ask you to invite the students, right, add the students, right, with the help of invite link, which you can send it to the students, and you can also explore the class, right? Or else what you can do is you can share this code, right? So there is a class code here. So this is a unique code. This code is generated for every class, and it is a unique code which is alphanumeric in nature. What I'll do is I myself will add to this particular class. As a student, I'm going to join this class. It's 6YURTH. Join, right? So I've joined. Here you can see post, folders, and members. First, I'll show you the members section, right? So KKS, this is me, right? I have added myself as a student, all right? Okay, so which you can also try, so that you will get a feel of how your posts will be viewed by the students. All right, so here the good thing is a very interesting thing, in fact, is even the students can join. The parents of the students can also join, right, to see what exactly is happening in the class. When is the due date of the assignment? What are the different types of post study materials, right, which are shared by the faculty? And even we can collaborate with our colleagues, right? Even we can add our colleagues here, right? So here you can define whether the student is a student coordinator, right, who can post something, or whether the student has only the read-only access. All right, done. Next is post, right? Whatever post that you want to put, right, as a teacher, right? If you want to share some study materials, right? If you want to share some materials that is already there in the library, I'll show you what is a library section, right? And you can also schedule the post, right? You don't have to post it immediately. You can prepare the post and then give a particular time. At that particular time, right, the post will be posted on the wall. All right, so you can add images, you can add files, right? I think there is some restriction with respect to the size of the file. I think it should not be more than 100 MB, right? So I have never uploaded any file which is more than, in fact, some 50 MBs, right? So that way I have never come across that kind of limitation. All right, so you can add the files, which means your PPTs, right? If there is any other extra study materials, you can add everything here. Okay, then you can create a poll, okay, and send it to the students, ask them to respond it to that. And during some critical times, you can also check the wellness. Let me show you how this wellness check will look like, right? So it says, how are you feeling today? So that is a post, right? So I'm great, I'm okay, it's boring, I'm struggling. So this is the post I'm going to do now. Okay, post. All right, right. If the students start responding to this, you will be able to see here, right, in terms of percentage, right? So whether the students are doing great or are they feeling boredom, right? So all those things you can see here. Done. So you also have this small groups, which means if you want to create smaller groups, if there are 60 students in a classroom, if you want to divide them into 10 groups where you have 6 students in each group, in order to give some group project or something like that, you can do so, right? Just explore this. And you can also have a folder, shared folder kind of thing, right? So that the students can have access to this folder, right? And basically this post. All right, next I'll show you how to create assignment. Okay, so here you can see the plus sign. Click on that. You have create assignments, copy an existing assignment, create a quiz, and load an existing quiz. Let me show you how to create an assignment. Click on the create assignment, and let me give name of the assignment as time value of money, right? So in time value of money, we have concepts like compounding techniques, discounting techniques, and things like that, right? Instructions: submit the assignment on or before the due date, right? Sounds crazy, but okay, so this is just for example purpose I'm showing you. Okay, so if you have some numericals which you wanted the students to solve it, so attach the numerical questions, attach file, and select the numericals that you wanted to attach. So, right, so it is attached. All right, the next thing is you should assign. Okay, so you can select the due date, say 31st March 2020, 6 p.m. is the deadline, right? So we have to set up that. You can lock this particular assignment after due date, which means students cannot submit the assignment after this particular time, right? If you are so strict, and this is what I basically do, I always lock after the due date. Okay, so you can lock this. If you want, you can schedule this assignment for later, right? So you don't have to post it now. If you want this assignment to be posted a little later, you can select this particular option and then click assign. The item has been sent, right? So this particular post will be posted on the class wall. You can see here, right? So it is posted, done. So this is how we create assignment. You can also keep track of how many students have turned in, how many have submitted, how many have in fact viewed the assignment. So here we have only one student, right? So this student has not viewed it, right, so far. So even that details you can see. Done. Turned in, no student has turned in, right? And the grading part can be seen here, right? If you feel that this assignment has to be resubmitted, as a teacher you can request resubmission, which means you can see all the versions of the submissions, right? If a student has submitted 3 times, you can see all the 3 versions of the assignment, right? Which is a very interesting thing. All right, so you can also create quiz, right? You can also post the wellness check, right? And you have a very interesting thing called library here, right, where you can organize everything, right, and keep it ready and post it whenever it is required, right? You can even take the files from OneDrive, Google Drive, and so on. I have some couple of folders here, right? Or you can click on this new file upload. You can upload a folder, right? So this is basically a storeroom kind of thing, right? Library kind of thing, which can be used, right, whenever it is required. You can create a link, a quiz, right? And this is very interesting, right? You can use the Microsoft products like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, right, online, right? So this is also a very interesting thing. All right, so thank you so much. That's it for this video. I hope you like this video. See you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.